guys, and welcome back to my channel again. Today I am doing a review on this Tarte mascara. It is their Tarte Gifted Amazonian Clay Smart Mascara. Now I'm not really sure what the Smart Mascara thing means because when I looked on their website it didn't really say anything about what that's supposed to mean, but it is their Gifted Smart Mascara and the packaging is gorgeous. I have never seen a mascara so pretty. It's gorgeous. I love it. This is what the box that it comes in looks like. And you guys, I definitely really like this mascara. The last mascara that I reviewed, I believe that was the YSL Vinyl Couture mascaras. And I really loved those ones. I thought it was going to be my holy grail mascara ever. And I thought I was going to repurchase that like every time I needed a mascara. But this one is really good too, you guys. It doesn't like, I don't know, like, okay. That YSL mascara, throughout the day, it will like crumble and kind of flake and your lashes get shorter throughout the day. Like it starts them out really big at first, but then it kind of starts crumbling and it makes your lashes shorter. And if you're going somewhere important after that's happened, you need to touch it up. And it is kind of soft to where if you start putting it on again, it'll soften up and let it build. But that does happen. One con about this mascara is there are mascaras that when you rinse them off, if you're the kind of person that like rubs your fingers over your lashes with warm water to like kind of get it off, I do that. And so this is the kind of mascara that when you're taking it off, it doesn't just like melt off and come right off. It's really sticky. Like you'll be rubbing it and then all of a sudden it'll get sticky and it's like there's a lot of friction and you can't move your fingers together. And it like gets really stained to your fingers, so if you're gonna wash your face after, I usually have to wash that off with a soap. So yeah, it is really sticky. It's kind of difficult to come off, like not as difficult as a lot of really waterproof mascaras, but this one still is kind of hard to get off and it's really sticky. It doesn't just melt right off. But the con about this one, and this has to do with what I mentioned a minute ago, is that this does not flake or crumble or smudge or like come off. It's one of those mascaras where if you build it up and it looks really good, it's going to stay that way all day. It's not going to crumble off and get shorter. It stays exactly how it is. It lasts all day for me. It doesn't flake everywhere unless like my eyes are watering a lot, and then it will kind of start to come off a little bit. But other than that, I mean, if you have really watery eyes, that may not be good, but I don't. And so I personally don't mind that because my eyes don't really get that watery that often unless it's kind of breezy outside. My personal opinion, this mascara does really volumize, and it does lengthen quite a bit. And I do have a clip that I want to show you right now, and then we'll come back. That clip, when I put that on, it was the second time I'd ever put the mascara on. And now today, it's been like 4 or 5 days that I've been using it. And so I have a better idea. When I was using it then, the tips of the mascara kind of looked chunky and like balled up, like kind of spidery. And I really like the tips of my lashes to look kind of sharp and more false lash-ish. And it definitely was kind of more chunky at first, but now it looks different. That's why I wanted to do it that day and then show you it again after it's been used a few times, because sometimes the formula of mascaras changes like the more you use it. And so I do want to show you what it looks like now. So if you can see what that looks like compared to what it looked like in the last clip, it definitely looks more thin at the tips. It doesn't look as long because I only built it up with 1 coat. I did not do 2 coats, but it definitely does look thinner at the tips. And I didn't put nearly as much on my bottom lashes. I don't really like the chunky bottom lash look, so I just touched it very lightly on the bottom lashes. Now, I would like to recap. One is that initial application, you can get it to look really big and gigantic if you really want your lashes to stand out, and you can also get it to look more thin and kind of pointy and fluttery at the tips. That is one great thing. I love the formulation on initial application is that it stays that way all day long. It will not flake or smudge or crumble, and your lashes won't get shorter throughout the day. It stays exactly how it is, so the longevity is really, really good. And so the last pro that I had, I did not mention this before, but it doesn't bother my eyes if it gets in my eyes. If a piece does happen to like get in my eye somehow, it doesn't hurt my eye. It doesn't like bother it or make it burn or anything like that. I don't know if that would happen for other people because obviously everybody is very different, but that doesn't happen for me. It doesn't bother my eyes. And the only real con I have is that it's a tiny bit hard to get off. It doesn't take super long. Like it will come off pretty quickly, but it just is kind of hard to get the rest of it off after your fingers get sticky. I kind of have to like wash them off with soap and then keep going, and if you don't want to do that, then I guess it might take you just a little bit longer. So yeah, it is really sticky when you're trying to get it off, but other than that, it is a great mascara. I really, really love it. This mascara is only $21. That is a really good price compared to the YSL Vinyl Couture, because the YSL Vinyl Couture are $32 and this is $21. So yeah, it definitely is a good price compared to that one, and this one does stay in place on your lashes for longer than that one does. I do love the way that that looks on my lashes after I apply it, but I also do really like the way this looks, and it stays that way throughout the whole day and it doesn't flake or smudge or anything. So yeah, I would definitely say this mascara is worth $21. I mean, that's not even that much more expensive than a drugstore mascara. A lot of drugstore mascaras are getting up there, like $16, $18, like it's getting ridiculous at the drugstore these days, and I'm not okay with it. I do not appreciate it. I don't feel as if a lot of the quality of the drugstore products are really going up with the price. I mean, maybe a little bit, but come on, I mean, that's just ridiculous. So this is not even that much more expensive, and this is a really good mascara. I really do like it, and I would definitely recommend it to you. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Pretty quick, short video today. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I will see you in my next video.